And we're back with yet again another update on the overall market. Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel to each and every one of you guys. Man, we are seeing major bloodbath, for the crypto markets. What's really going on? Bitcoin definitely at this point has made up its mind in which direction it really wanted to go. We've dropped below the 23.6. Since dropping below the 23.6 and failing to get back above right away, you have really seen what has unfolded for the broader market. But let's take a closer look and really understand what we're looking at and of course what we could be expecting. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're seeing a complete sea of red still. Yes, a few coins are up, but the broader market is still down right now. And that's something that, I don't want you guys to be forgetting. Looking across the board, Bitcoin sitting at $84,000. And I think it's even lower than that right now. This hasn't really updated on CoinGecko. This really shows you how far Bitcoin has dropped. And if you've been following this channel on a regular day-to-day basis, I'm sure you guys are more than aware of us talking about this. And people were calling me crazy. Believe it or not, people were absolutely calling me crazy for talking about certain prices for Bitcoin, which again became a reality. Sometimes, you do tend to see fake outs happening, meaning, dead cat bounces, which we actually did see happening. But, the main target for Bitcoin really was, I think, around this $80,000 to $82,000 price point, which we actually did retest. So let's take a closer look and really see what's happening and, of course, what we could be expecting going further. So you could see this for yourself, complete free fall in crypto as President Trump kicks off a U.S. trade war with the EU. Bitcoin now below $84,000 for the first time since November 11th. The post-election Bitcoin rally has been erased completely. And, what we were seeing happening with altcoins was, the post-Bitcoin rally, altcoin rally was completely erased. So, was Bitcoin really going to follow that route? And it seems like, yes, it did indeed do that. So right now, we are pretty much almost at the levels, where crypto as a whole was, before, Donald Trump was elected. So look at this, $249 million has been liquidated from the crypto market in the past 60 minutes. Major liquidations. As I've told you guys before, stay away from leverage trading platforms. Don't fall for the trap. You want to spot hold. If you've done your due diligence research and are interested in crypto coins that you like, whichever the ones that it may be, you want to obviously hold it on spot. Don't leverage trade, because times like this could really wreck you. Even in a bullish trend, you can get wrecked. So again, a continuous reminder on that, but let's really take a look at what's happening. So if you're looking at dominance is showing something quite interesting here. It's continuing to free fall with Bitcoin. Again, it's a good sign. I'll tell you why. Because let's say, when you do see massive swings like this, you do tend to see, I've seen it in the past, dominance does tend to go down. So, nothing crazy. Again, I want to clear one thing up. It's nothing crazy in terms of, the dominance. It has, of course, fallen down, but of course, it could potentially go much more lower. Obviously, if we drop below 61%, but still in a grand scheme of things, it's still quite high. But of course, it has dropped, which again is giving some coins a little bit of a breather to actually be up. Like Litecoin is up, virtual, Pi, again, there is some big news coming out of here. Absolutely have no exposure or none of the information on this, but I know a lot of people are, speaking about this. So of course, that kind of makes sense why this is up. The broader market is still down. But with that said, I want you guys to kind of take a look at Bitcoin. There we have it, guys. There we have it. Bitcoin dropping below the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Since then, Bitcoin price dropped down 11.2%. That is a major pullback here. And, we obviously got supported by the $82,779, the 38.2 Fibonacci support line, as to be expected as a, major support. We have seen a little bit of a bounce since then, but are we out of the woods yet? Absolutely not. I think we could actually fall down to the likes of $80,000. I've been speaking about $80,000 to $85,000 target if we drop below the 23.6, and both of them pretty much have been met. So now all the people that were trolling me saying, Crypto ZX, you're overly bearish for Bitcoin for no reason, I don't know what you have to say to this now, because of course, the price did drop, but look at how we nailed this specific target for Bitcoin. And right now, Bitcoin is sitting at very crucial zone. Of course, as to be expected that we do see a little bit of a bounce out of this range. The dominance going down is a good sign for altcoins. Reason why I say that is because even if Bitcoin goes down, of course, altcoins are going to go down, but they're not going to be impacted as much as they would if dominance would be sitting at the likes of 62 or 63%. We could see much more, of a drop for altcoins if that were the case. So right now, keep your eyes on the the 38-point Fibonacci retracement level. Of course, we still have a lot of time till the daily candle closes. But if we don't hold around this range, I do expect $80,000 Bitcoin to be on the table. Potentially, the most bearish one would be a 73,000 retest, which of course, puts us from an all-time high down to about a 32.64% drop for Bitcoin. And again, I just want you guys to continuously remind yourselves, because in a bull market, these types of swings do happen. We actually have seen a 55% dip in the last cycle. So are we about to see a 55% dip from all-time high? Let's put that into perspective. If history were to repeat itself, where does that really put Bitcoin? That would put Bitcoin really around 48,192. That's the worst case scenario in my opinion. I think institutional demand is too high for this to happen, but never say never. You never know what manipulation can really do. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. If you enjoy these updates, subscribe, comment down below. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.